What's up, everybody? Circle of Mania is back again. In this episode, I was going to go do Sen's Fortress, but I want to make a small detour to get a pretty helpful item. Switch back to my target shield, switch back to my bandit's knife, take that off. We can throw the thief mask on with this. I like the look of it. And then we'll stop back by here and talk to them. What we're doing is actually going to get a ring. This is, I believe, only available right now if we have the master key. Again, I'm probably wrong. Also, I'll throw on the Chloranthy ring just because, might as well. It does give you that annoying effect around you, but there are mods you can get that are pretty easy to install to remove that if you so choose. I have passed the doorway. Yeah, we're actually gonna go fight kind of like a mini boss, because the ring he gives us is really, really good. So I was gonna do it earlier, but I kept forgetting. So we'll get it dealt with now. I would advise probably to save at this bonfire up here, just because it's kind of a bitch sometimes. Well, and it resets all the enemies back here, so that's nice too, but might as well just do it so you can get your get everything reset, and then you can head on out to deal with this guy. He's kind of like a Black Knight in a way, in that he's not very beginner friendly. Like, if you're not sure, if you're not, how do I say this? If you're not like confident with backstab chaining or parrying, I probably would not advise you dealing with this guy right now. I would advise you dealing with him once you're confident in your abilities. But yeah, you want to head in here, open this door up. And again, I think you open it from the other side normally, and then just head on down, and we will meet him at the bottom. This is Havel the Rock. He's pretty important lore-wise. He's one of Gwyn's basically fucking best buddies. And he wields a bunch. He wields a fucking really big hammer. And if he's easier to try and dodge. He will one-hit you if he hits you pretty easily. So he is parryable. He has massive defense. So like parrying and backstabbing are by far the best way to go. And it's still going to be a pretty long battle. So you need to be really careful and not get one shot like that. So that was his. If he's two-handing his weapon, I think that one always will one-shot you. And even if you have a shield, that will actually bash through a shield like nothing. I think it has something to do with, from what I've been explained, it has something to do with the hitbox. Like the game thinking that he's not hitting your shield, he's hitting above you, like on your head. And obviously the shield doesn't block that, so we will go back and try again. But yeah, that's why I said make sure you get that bonfire, because you can actually run down here without anything. As long as you hurry up and keep moving, those guys will de-aggro before you get down here. If you take your time on this staircase, they will get down here, which is really, really annoying. Another way you could do this is actually if you can bait him, you can actually open this door, and he won't go all... Fuck! Perfect. There's a couple... I'll show you an alternative way. I don't want to show you the other one because it takes too long. The other way to kill him is have him follow you all the way up the stairs, basically. If you go down there and aggro him and go back upstairs, once he gets to the very top of his tower, which I'll point out when we get there, he'll actually de-aggro and he'll try and just walk away. In which case you can get some hits in. The problem is that takes a long freaking time. It's like this door right here, he'll keep walking back in. And so you can kind of play with his range. And I think all NPCs in this game do that as well. Like at some point they leave their area and they de-aggro, and you can you know, take advantage of that. But Let's actually try and fight him. And I think I want to show you that you can do it at this door too. I'm pretty sure this door works too. I don't know where he went. Havel? I'm afraid now. There he is. Yeah, he literally can't run past that. So if you have, for example, a, you know, have a big weapon, you can get him aggroed, get him to take a swing at you, and then just, well, try and pop him. But once you lock onto him, you can get him through the wall, and so it makes it really easy to know where he's at. Then you just wait until he swings, and then pop him. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and fight him like a real man. Which involves parrying him. Like that. Like a man. That was with my fist. That was awkward. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm alive. Oh. I will show you the technique for dodging him, by the way. There is a method to it. So if you dodge straight at him, most of the time, you'll clear it, so. He says, as he dies again. Man, okay, this time I'll just straight up fight him, instead of trying to show you the cheese ways. Every time I try and show the other ways to kill stuff, like Capra, it just ends up killing me, so. And then, any strategy, like if you want to use the Gravelord Sword Dance against him, feel free. Any weapon you want to use, ow, you asshole. Any weapon you're comfortable with, any weapon you think will do the damage you need to do to this guy, do it. He's very strong against magic, so if you're a magic user, and you haven't been leveling, you know, any stats, and you don't have a strong actual weapon, you're gonna struggle. Honestly, you're gonna have a lot of trouble. And he's not that hard to parry. It's just like that, you know, it's just that scary factor of like, if I miss this parry, he will one-shot me, and I will be fucked. Right, heal up, and then we will lock on, and we will go. But yeah, if you kind of do that, you can get behind him real easy. Even if you're not confident without, you know, not using lockdown camera, you can do it without locking on too. Probably the easiest way to deal with him. But you know, we got to be men. And run away. Instead of trying to parry that, we just ran like a bitch. Maybe I'll just backstab chain him. That's usually what I do. So yeah, he's got a pretty basic moveset. Everything's fairly telegraphed, and that's the problem I have, is that it's like so telegraphed that I have trouble timing the parry. It's just a matter of practicing, and like once you do it, if you get one parry, you can just backstab chain him. He's very, very susceptible to backstab chaining, just like the Black Knights are, just like pretty much everything in this game is. So if that's what you want, if that's how you feel comfortable killing him, do it. Fuck. That was brave. My brave pants were on right there. So if you want to heal, you really need to bait out an attack. Get him to swing, chug, and then get him to do it again and chug again. And then try and keep him in view so you know what he's doing. Woo! Haha! That's the problem with lock-on camera. Sometimes shit like that happens, and you just have to assume he's probably swinging at me. But yeah, this is Havel the Rock. You get his armor later. I played through in my first game using his armor set. And his armor set is amazing. It's super heavy. You are going to fat roll, but it's really good. And doing that gets you 3,000 souls and Havel's Ring. Havel's Ring is super awesome. If you look here, Havel's Ring will it ups your equipment load by a lot. So we're going from 61.2 to 91.8. Which means we could, if we had any fucking other armor, we don't have any heavy armor yet, but we could theoretically put on heavy armor now. Or we could put on our silly mask of the fucking Plague Doctor and be a Plague Man. Since we're down here, I'm going to actually go... Yeah, I want to make this a video of doing extra shit, I guess. So down here, We're going to want to switch weapons for this part. Probably to this, and we actually want to take this off now, so. Are we going to mid-roll? Yeah, we don't want to mid-roll, we want to fast roll. Don't even need the shield, really. Still mid? Okay, how about with just our... I'm not wearing a skirt, that looks ridiculous. I will wear the shadow leggings. Sure. Okay, so what we're going to do is over there's an enemy. You're going to want to put this ring on for it. That's pretty much it's not mandatory, but it's kind of mandatory. We're going to gather this shit on the way and kill him. This is where we're going to run into some of these crystal bastards. We're going to have to deal with more of these later. But for now, just know, if you're not confident, these guys will wreck your shit. This one doesn't want to aggro me, but... And then that's going to happen. That wasn't him. That was the thing we're going to go kill. Those big fucking flying water things, that is not these guys. That's actually a like a mid-boss up there kind of thing. So these guys aren't too tough. Their attacks are really easy to predict. That didn't hit him magically. Don't know how that didn't hit him, but that's fine. Again, if you have like a small weapon, like the fucking, like a bandit's knife, and you're trying to fight these guys, especially level 1 bandit's knife, we did 10 damage. I don't think they're susceptible to bleed, so that's not an option. So these guys are like, you're gonna want a big weapon to deal with these guys. Yeah, but they don't have a really varied moveset. They're just kind of scary for newer players, I guess, or lower level players. And once you kill that, don't worry about these items. We will gather these on the way back. You just want to haul butt down here. And get as this. You may say, why the fuck do I want to get close to this? You actually want to get as close to this as you can pretty quickly, so. And then you want to be in here. The reason you want the... and then just start swinging like a fucking crackhead. You'll start cutting heads off, which is what we're going for. Get back down here. Wait for it to do its attack. Dodge so you don't get hit. Chop a head off. Try and get a couple hits in every time. Oh, fuck. I didn't get every one of the crystal guys. That's okay. Now, normally I'd tell you use a shield here. Also, don't walk off the edge there. You'll die. Normally I'd tell you use a shield so you can block. Fuck. Really? This is about to happen? There we go. Another head off. Basically, once you knock its heads off, it should die. I think you can kill it quicker if you're doing a lot of damage, but usually it's about, once you knock all the heads off, it's about its health bar. So you can also do this with arrows if you're, you know, if you don't want to fight them like this. That was dumb that didn't. Oh, it did hit. Okay, I did hit him. I'd like to take out this guy first, so he's not here. I don't know how I missed that one, but. It is a little bit annoying later, like now when he's got like fucking 3 heads, trying to get to the heads. Kind of have to do like a running attack. Oh, he's dead. Okay, so that's him. Not much to him. He gives you I think maybe, yeah, 5,000 souls. The dragon, we get a dragon scale and the dust crown ring. We want to stop here, grab all this knight armor. Then we can head up. Do some other stuff. This is actually a very important area later. This is actually how we get to the DLC. So, but for now, not relevant because we can't actually get the DLC yet. Grab these, and so that the item I picked up, actually we could probably throw on some knight armor now. Actually, a little bit heavier armor. So you'll see here we're mid-rolling. This will probably not help at all. We'll still probably mid-roll. But yeah, it grants extra sorcery castings, but gives you half the health, which is, you know, it's good and bad. It's actually really good for like low-level runs because you get more pyromancies and you lose half your health. You're low level, so you get one shot anyway. So it really doesn't matter. So. Usually what I end up doing is I'll just throw on like the best legs I have, like those. And as long as I'm fast rolling, I'll call it good. You just have to remember if you ever switch to remove the, if you ever switch rings, you're going to have to change up your gear. So you never want to put your gear all the way away. You always want to have some with you. Also, I want to pull out... I don't even know if I want to try and parry this guy. Are you going to mid-roll? No, we're good. So down here is actually... I think it's down here is... Down there... I don't know. Like down... Yeah, right there is the weapon is what I want to get here. That's what I'm coming here to do. And in addition to that, I'll also show you another way we're going. But this guy right here is here as well. So we need to deal with him. Best way to deal with him, I find, is to bring him up. So you don't have to fight him on a tiny ledge. At least get like up here. Where, you have a little bit better area to fight him. This is the Halberd Knight. He's kind of like he's really good. Like, he can fucking ruin your day. He has I think he has possibly my favorite weapon in the entire game. And if you can kill him and get lucky, you can get his weapon now. You can get it very early if you get lucky. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Fucking got it! Yes! Okay. Well, I know what I'm going to be leveling next so I can get that. 32 strength, okay. We can use it with both hands, though. So this thing is the fucking shit. It may not look like it, but it is super fucking good. Why is it super good? I don't know. It just is really good. Like, even if you're using it with two hands, no, not for us, but it is a very, very solid weapon. I like it. It's got really good range. This move is really cool. Gives you a ton of range on your attack. Trust me, I thought it was dumb. I was like, I don't like halberds. They're dumb, but I've changed my mind. They've grown on me quite a bit. Although we're not. What if I take these off? There we go. Although it doesn't matter what I'm doing. So down here, all the way at the bottom here, I've actually got a secret bonfire, which I'll go ahead and light. It doesn't matter. It's really kind of a weird bonfire. I don't know why I don't really know what the purpose of it is. Really. But if you come over here, you've got another one of these, elevators. And again, I'm going to show you another way too. We're going to go back and I'm going to show you something else. But going this way, actually, is just going to show you even further how fucking interconnected the world is. It's absurdly interconnected, basically. So it's going to take us down into the bowels of the fucking game. See, where does this take me? I can't quite... Oh, I know where this takes. It should take me opposite. Yeah, okay. Yep. Yes, it does. Okay. And now we are at the Valley of the Drakes. Now, let's do a little Drake battling, shall we? Ow. These guys, if you want to fight, we actually will have to farm these guys later too. They have the chance to drop dragon scales, which we need for a covenant. As it seems like we need everything for a covenant. They're not super tough. If you get a group of them though, that's when they become really problematic. So you want to try and fight these guys single-handed. They'll do that attack, which is kind of... Basically, you just want to try and bait out a standing in place lightning ability. So kind of like that one. And not dodge into it like a moron, basically. Don't do that. Just kind of stay to their side. Seems to be the safest place to fight them. And not too bad. Up here, we're going to throw our... Where'd it go? There we go. Throw our bow on. Oh, we're still rolling. Cool. Throw that on and hopefully get one to come down the bridge, because I don't want to fight all of them at once. That guy having no fucking part of that. Come here, buddy. Really? Really? Do I have to get up here before you'll fucking notice me? There we go. So we got the brigand stuff, which you start if you start with the Pyro-y class. Oh, careful of being knocked over like the walls and shit. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Okay, I was gonna say, did he fly past me? Hey, no, buddy. Yeah, fighting them on here is fucking a nightmare. It's not fun at all. Dude. Especially when more of them fucking come up. Don't know why I've decided this is what I should be doing right now. This is a terrible decision. I got one shot. Okay, well, did I rest at that bonfire? I don't think I did. This is going to put me all the way back in the burg. Oh, I did. Okay, cool. I don't feel as bad then. I was going to say, if I have to go all the way back to the burg, I'm losing all my souls. That's fine. But yeah, there's a couple things out here we're going to get on our way back. And then, see, I don't know. Everything's so... I'll go this way. I probably should be using a weapon. Well, I mean, that's fucking good, but I'll probably switch to the Gravelord's sword. No, it doesn't matter. I think this is doing fine. The Gravelord's sword does more, right? Yeah, we'll switch back just to fight these guys, because we want to get as much damage down as possible. Trick, if you're getting stuck in an area a lot, send the elevator back, so you don't have to wait for it to come back every time. Actually, this is probably not as effective, it seems, as the other weapon. Oh, sometimes they'll jump off and kill themselves. That's always cool. Always appreciated when they murder themselves for me. Yeah, I'm switching back to the halberd for this, which is below. Right there. Yes, I know. Thank you for reminding me. So, I don't know if I need to fight. I think, no, I do need to kill these guys, because they're in my way for one of the items I want to pick up. That has a lot more range than you'd fucking think it does, by the way, as you just saw there. So does that. So keep yourself healthy and don't be in front of him or he'll do shit like that. These guys are kind of a pain in the ass, really. Yeah, just keep fucking chomping me, you dick. I hate fighting these guys. I don't know if I've said that yet, but we're going to do it. This is what I've decided to do with this episode. Instead of progressing, you know, did I pick up my souls? I feel like I didn't. I feel like I did. They're on the bridge. They were on the bridge, and now I feel like they're gone. Which sucks, because that's 20,000 souls we've racked up, now fucking gone. That's Havel's souls and the Hydra's souls gone. I'm pretty sure they're gone. I mean, it's okay. It's gonna happen. Don't get attached to your souls. Biggest tip you can have for this game. God damn it, I hate that fucking... Dude! Now they're gone for sure. That attack's so fucking stupid. Ah, I shouldn't be doing this. I mean, I should be, but I should have armor on. But I don't want armor, because I should have... This is why I said I should have leveled my endurance by now, but I have not. You also can use a shield, I guess, if you want to use a shield. You can, if you have a shield that blocks 100% physical damage, you could use that on them. Excuse me. And that'll very easily do it. So now I'm kind of wondering if I even care now, because I think I can just bypass most of this. If I just kill this one. We can stun lock it. Oh, can we stun lock it with this? If we can, maybe this is way easier than I thought it would be. Let's fuck with this guy one last time. Oh, that didn't work. He fucking dodged the shit out of me there. Fucking hell. That was way the fuck too close right there. Oh, we can. I mean, we can't do it many times. We have to get lucky. Oh, that was scary. Now we have to deal with the three of. This is the problem I have, is getting these guys to fucking one at a time come up here. And not, I don't want to shoot them, because this takes, like, you can shoot them to death, but look at that. It's going to take fucking 10 days. Come on. Running out of... See, the item we want's literally right in front of us. We just have to be able to get to it. Without falling off the fucking bridge would be good too. Alright, can I get one of these guys to come up here? Yes, that's fine. Just you. Come here. I'm gonna leave that stuff there and not fuck with it right now. That's no. That felt real bad. Remember when I just said, hope I don't fall off the bridge? How about I just jump off the bridge like a fucking idiot? Oh god. Okay, well we'll deal with that later. I don't want to fuck with them anymore. Let us go this way. So you saw where we came from. The Undead Berg brought us down to here, and you're going, where the fuck is here? Well, we're actually not too far. We're actually really close to something you know, so I will take us there. Actually, we wanted to go to Sen's Fortress anyway, so this works out. Before you do, though, over here, might as well grab this. Get the leather armor, get the and a longbow. If you don't have one, we have a short bow, so we'll be using the longbow probably because it's better. It has more range. I think it takes a little bit longer to shoot, but it has more range, does more damage. It's Crystal Lizard right here. Twinkling, another chunk. We have so many chunks, man. That's crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Head on up here. This cool little foresty type area. Foresty? That sounds familiar, doesn't it? It should. Considering there is a... Did we kill the butterfly? I think we already... Did we kill the butterfly? I don't know. Did we kill the butterfly already? I thought we did. No, maybe we didn't kill the butterfly. So maybe you don't know what I'm talking about. We're in Darkroot Garden. Yeah, I can't remember if we've been here or not. If we have, you know where we're at. If you don't, you will know where we're at in a second, because we've definitely been over here. I feel like we've already been through this part, though. Oh, no, we haven't. Okay. We haven't dealt with this guy yet. Let's deal with the demon. This is a Titanite demon. Bad time for the game to lag right there. I'm probably fucked. It's very scary. We're good. So this guy is kind of a... He can be, especially when you get a fucking lag spike, but he can be a kind of a dick. Dodge that attack, and just get hits when you can. Stay kind of right on his back over here is like the safest place I've found. Kind of like right here, and jump, just get out of the way. You have to roll that. You can kill this guy. He's got a lot of range, but you can kill him very early on. If you have a weaker weapon, he's not that hard. If you have a weaker weapon, you want to kill him early to get the Demon Titanite. You can. Just use the gold pine resin on your weapon, and he'll go down really quick. Yeah, we're back to Andre. We're going to go ahead and give him the large ember. Is that the only one we have to give him? Let's see. I think that's the only one we have for him. Yeah. So let me see what he's got. We need that soon. Most of this stuff we'll buy later. No, okay. So do we want to reinforce any of our weapons? We got the Demon Titanite, which means we could upgrade the Grave Lord or the Black... Oh, the Black Knight to do a Twinkling. Yep, doing that for sure. We need more soul. Oh, we have a bunch of souls to pop, I'm sure. Let me throw some on my bar here. So don't pop the boss souls. I mean, unless you know what it is and you know you don't want it. I would just save those and go with that. Because, like, Quelags gives us a really cool, actually two very cool weapons we can get out of it. One is one of my favorite dex weapons in the game, and the other one is still a very strong weapon. It's kind of like a samurai sword that you take damage whenever you use it. It's a chaos weapon, but it's very strong. So, oh yeah, we got. Actually, I could buy the crest of Artorias right now, so I have it, so I don't have to deal with it later. I might do that. I might just buy that while I'm here, actually. Which means I won't upgrade this anymore currently, but that's okay. I think it's 20. Yeah. Yeah. No, because we can get it there back. We can go a different way. We don't have to take this, well, decisions. Or I can reinforce this too. Plus, ooh, yeah, we're going to do this. Sorry. We're not too far away from getting the next one. Actually, I should probably upgrade some other stuff too. Well, I don't know, because I don't know if I'm going to actually be using the Gravelord's sword much anymore, or the Drake sword's kind of at the end of its. I have a scale for it. I could do that, but we're not going to be using it much anymore. I don't think. Especially because there's no scaling, and we're pretty high up the tree now, so that those weapons are going to start falling off at this point. So I think we'll... the Gravelord is still good, but I don't know if I want to use the Demon Titanite on that. Great Axe is really good. We could probably upgrade that and use that. Decisions, man. Decisions. I don't know. I will hold on to our souls for now. And we'll hold on to all of our souls. We'll just go level. We'll put a couple levels and stuff. Oh yeah, because I was trying to put levels into intelligence. The gate is open though, look at that. Oh yeah, so maybe I should go buy some spells to show how they work. Now we're already here, I'm not doing it. We'll deal with that later. Guess I'll take another point of endurance. Yeah, we'll probably need that in here. See, vitality, I never put points into my health and I just go with it. I don't know why, but that's how I roll. Let us make sure our equipment's all good. There is a part down below in here we're going to be using the shitty ring, so I'm going to have to keep... I'm just going to throw on the shadow leggings and throw that on now, because it's pretty early. Well, I don't know. Man, we'll do that later, I guess. I don't know. I'm just going to cut this, and I'll decide what I'm going to do later. I'm not going to force you guys to sit here and watch me decide. So thank you very much for watching, and in the next episode, we'll have less failure, and we will be on our way to fucking Sen's Fortress, straight ahead. Kind of, well, almost straight ahead. Kind of over that way more, a little bit, maybe? Point that way. Nope. Okay. My guy doesn't want to cooperate. See you later.